Hey, it's me, David Shultis. Welcome to my MSP cruise. So today we're at Red Panda Systems in Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you have some time, I'd like to take you on a tour of our facility and give you a little background of who we are at Red Panda Systems. We started in 2013 as a different company named Las Vegas IT Consulting. A few years went by and I formed a partnership with my current partner, Keith Hummel, and we started Red Panda Systems, so a rebrand. And there's a reason we chose Red Panda Systems. Red Pandas have a lot of symbolism compared to an IT person. For instance, they will work in groups but prefer to work alone. They have erratic sleep hours, just like an IT person, and they're omnivores. And if anyone knows me, I love food. Food is my passion, so they'll eat anything. The reason we started Red Panda Systems is we love to help people. I love to help people. I've been here my whole life. A lot of us are locals here in this company, and we love helping the Las Vegas Valley. We love helping teach, leadership, and anything related to IT and security. We volunteer, we like to teach at the university, we like to go out throughout the valley and help those in need and those who would like to learn more about cybersecurity. But we also help our clients. We'll do lunch and learns, we love to interact, we love becoming a part of whatever culture that exists for each one of our clients. So we adapt really well. So let's take a little bit of a tour. We have our technicians, we have our sales on this side. So we do have a hierarchy of support. You start with level 1, help desk, and people that are the most important to us, the first person you hear when you call into our company. So we have the high-level network engineers in this back office. They do all the nerdy stuff that we all love to do, the development, the apps, the AI programming, and things that help with the efficiency and the overall flow of operations. And over here we've got Keith Hummel, my current partner.
What I like to focus on is making sure all the networks are secure, everything's working as it should. I like doing the back-end stuff, the more complex items. Yeah, that's what gets me going every day.
And Keith would be what we call level 3, which is the highest level you can reach generally in the tech world. You have the 3 levels. It also helps, an interesting tidbit is we have a mascot called Ping the Butler. You'll see him on our website. There's a reason for that. I used to be a butler at one of the casinos here in town. So my expectations of customer service are extremely high, and I try to portray that into what we do in the IT world. We found a very big gap of what people were getting for customer service, and we're trying to fill that gap by providing above and beyond customer service. I've got funny stories about being a butler, but they're not appropriate to share on camera. So from 97 to 99 at the Mirage Hotel, I was a butler. At the time, it was only the Mirage and the Bellagio. So it was a competition amongst the hotels of who had the best butler service. We took pride in that, and we liked to provide that experience for all the high rollers that would come to town. We learned how to take care of them and meet their expectations, but exceed their expectations. And we're carrying that over into Red Panda. I've always carried that in the rest of my life, is to meet people and be as observant as possible, so that way we can fulfill people's needs and help them as best as possible.
Hi, my name is Emily. I work here at Red Panda Systems as a level 1 tech, taking care of most of the help desk tickets and stuff that come in. I like that we get to work with a lot of different types of environments with our clients. Everyone has a different network infrastructure and tools that they use, so we're really hands-on with that kind of stuff. So it's a great place to learn.
And one of the greatest things about her, she's one of the friendliest, happiest people you'll ever meet in your entire life.
Thank you. A day in the life. Well, for me, I usually just stay in the office. So I come in here and then I look to see if there's any tickets, go through them in the morning to see if there's any work that needs to be done or if we're just waiting on responses usually. And then we have our phones here, so if anyone calls in, we can answer the phone and create a ticket for them. Or most of our clients are using Microsoft products, so whenever they have an issue, they call or send in a ticket regarding that kind of stuff. We help them out.
Another thing that we do at Red Panda Systems, we make sure that our knowledge base is really high. So every one of our staff members gets educated, and we're constantly certifying and going back for education. So currently, not work related, but potentially engaging with one of our vendors. We're talking about Formula One. As you can see, we develop personal relationships with a lot of our vendors, with a lot of our clients. That way it makes a transition, or it makes conversation a lot easier to have and to be able to resolve issues by having that personal relationship, so you can talk openly and candidly about any situation and be able to help right away. So in general, we serve all clientele, all disciplines, all industries. We love working with professional offices, people that we can have great conversations about efficiency, operations, and more importantly, security, right? How security shouldn't inhibit the operations or the efficiency of a company, but should enhance it and should make it better. That way, when they go forward, they know that they're protected, but they can increase their revenue, increase their sales, increase their department. They can do all the things that they need to do as a business without having to worry if the security is being done on the back end. Our 5-year plan would be to continue to grow, to be able to serve throughout the Valley, but we really have ambitions to grow as well, not only in Las Vegas, but potentially out of Las Vegas as well, so we can serve all over the United States. This is the part where unfortunately we have to say goodbye, but I really appreciate you coming by today on my MSP Cribs, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Thank you so much for stopping by.